We're gonna stream some Fallout 4 for a bit. Not played it for a little while. It's not been too long. Oh, just about to start this mission off. There's a mini nuke now. Forgot about him. Alright, wallbang him. Oh, field treat. That's a challenge, guys. He's just challenged. Just challenged me. He's unstoppable, apparently.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
So I've done a little bit in the game. Not much by yeah, I've not done much for Fallout Standard, but
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
I've done a bit of building, so I kind of know how to use that now. I'm not I still don't understand it fully. Oh. I have some. Josh Madman. We can get you to drop some stuff over edge. Like rust in it. Let's just drain it.
Getting along.
Yeah. All you have to do is just throw one little thing over top like that.
Don't worry, dog meat. Just say
You can
hello.
just stay here. Or you can. Let's go. But I kind of want. Valentine to stay with me for a little bit. Kind of like how all you have to do is just blow it up, and all you have to do is just have a little bit come on the side of it. You know, collect it all. I do like that. Oh, wait. Stim pack, sorry. Let's have a quick look around. I think it'd be good if you could actually clean up cities, you know. Oh, you got like, the build effects, so you spent, you know, so much time in the city, or cleared most of it, you can build. Building it. Like, you know, like demolish some of it.
Enemy. Is someone present? Actuator damaged.
Double barrel.
Targeting sensors fully operational.
At least this guy can actually shoot where dog meat just be standing around there.
This assault directly to Kellogg.
Ah! Ah! Couldn't reload in time. Oh god.
Movement detected. Curious. Will not be pleased. Sensor critically damaged. Victim of violence. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
See, I don't get it right. Am I meant to do this? I don't. It's like ammo in it.
Movement detected. Sensor reading detected. This assault directly to Kellogg. Capabilities. Fascinating.
What else you got?
Negative damage.
Well, snoop 'em out.
How am I meant to do this? It's like too crowded.
Engaging hostile life form. Where did you go? Concealed organic life form. Has ordered your termination. No received from Kelly. Intruder. Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
Nice.
If they didn't want it open, they should have.
Curious. Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Initiate directive Sigma Omicron. Project Kellogg. improbable.
Yes.
Combat initiated.
Someone's coming. Look who's lights out.
Possible.
You're in for it now.
Gain separated. You may incur.
Lock tight.
Please stand still. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Oh.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Yeah. Oh.
Targeting.
Oh, I don't want to go out though. See who has him.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, they will.
Door's chained up on the other end.
The other end.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Right, guys. They say I'd eat to still get managed around.
Attacking enemy. Assessment U-9.
Right.
You sure you're not hot, Vince?
How did I think he'd do that? At least anywhere. I don't blow up.
Targeting sensors fully operational. You must be
And-
terrified, Dawn.
We have to go outside. Both them doors are chained. Feel that? Censorship off. Oh, it's like I have to get through the door, but I don't know how to get.
Chained on the other chain. Can't open it from this end.
Yep.
Imaging. Imaging. Valuable. Institute. Property.
Valuable institute. Jesus Christ. On
Intruder in port. Aging. Hostile.
fucking search. Dead. What? Rest. Take a look.
That's it.
They made a mess of this place, didn't they?
Alright, okay.
No account for taste.
Won't be able to hack this. No way I'm cracking this.
Alright.
Good.
Welcome to the stream. I need to access that.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Going up. Oh.
Oh, it's actually walking.
Going down. Oh.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
This is one grim locale.
I
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Anyone you walk away from.
Sweet.
Now, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
What?
Got it.
One way to get that.
Security gates are not very secure, are they?
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years.
I'm not being your roommate, man. I'm coming killing you right now.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
hello.
Good here.
Someone's coming. Hey. Underestimate us again.
I could do.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Security's too tight.
Need to get in though. How do I get it? Yep.
Lights out for you. Bothering anybody now?
Initiate Directive Sigma Omicron. Protect Kellogg.
What's that?
Sustained.
Yes.
You're in for it now.
Oh.
Nice.
Bridge.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I got nothing.
Got it.
Do that a little too well.
One thing. Armory password.
Movement by order of mission must be destroyed. Hit.
Kill it. Come on.
You got guts and determination. It's It's admirable, but you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend. It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Why is there a toolbox in the armory then?
That's it.
That actually, yeah, you're right. Then parts, yeah. Man. Batman. Oh, I know what that is. That's the main thing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I can't even destroy it. Yeah. Hoping I could knock him down. Destroy it. Wait a minute. There.
Sweet.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. Well, actually, let's talk.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. You came a long way. Let's hear it.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe, at home. In the Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Not as soft as I thought. Go!
Ah, he's teleporting. Oh, no, oh, no, he is.
Feel sorry for you. Really want this last mug you see? Sean's gone. You'll never see him again. I'll be doing the world.
Oh, please no, please no, please no. Please don't let it end like that. I'm just gonna fat boy him. And the room up in flames.
Yes.
I don't know, and you guys probably do. Seen it before.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
I'm not talking.
And there he is. The most resilient man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor.
Contact checking enemy.
Bastards. Hurting it.
All this tech.
Anyone
We
else?
were barely human.
Take a look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
Oh, do I move? Come here.
Hey,
Where? Alright, here we go. Go on, what you going?
There's something you need?
Like I said, you don't find them. Yeah.
Hey, Valentine.
So, the Institute was the puppet master all along. Damn. Even I don't know where they are. They built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
How could Piper help us?
Trust me, that dame knows a lot more than she lets on. And she lets on a lot. If I know her, she's done her homework. And we need to talk this through with someone.
True. Let's get going.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Alright.
Going up.
Hey,
What's the plan?
If we come break down all my junk, gonna store some ammo or something.
Roof access.
Oh, really?
People of the Commonwealth,
Oh,
do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
I think if I shoot at it. Yeah.
Deep into that darkness peered. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Better. stops me from having to run up and stuff like that, you know. Look at the lazy way.
Such a positive guy, that big Crosby.
Right. Who are we off to then?
Hey, see that big blimp?
Piper Perry,
What's
come on.
the Brotherhood?
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Well, yeah.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has
Really?
to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
There's no way that could ever work.
Stay with me on this. We get a piece of Kellogg's gray matter and take it to Amari. Then we see if she's got the goods to pull this off.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's
Nothing
grisly,
left of
but
him.
What choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I think I'll go with Nick.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright.
Even good
Ain't got
people
nothing
do
better to
crazy
do?
things when they're scared. Time in the city. Motto.
Yeah, soon. Start on. Feel weird I know they change money because you've got real money, haven't you? You've got no, so it's pretty well money. It's a bit weird how they changed it from that. I'm not running all the way through that again. See, the thing with the combat in this game is some of it's easy, some of it's hard.
Sound what you want!
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Lord. Just get some stuff up. Sorry. Up out of me.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright, where are we going?
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
They're, ghouls.
You're blocking my light, man?
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
I am.
Hi.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
'Cause,
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Alright.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it for you.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey.
Smell that?
Well,
That's
hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
My weapons. Delicious. How much is that one? Keep. Alright. Missiles, missile launchers. Yeah, I could get one. I start. 12 grand? What the fuck? This is metal.
from something? Welcome home.
Hey there.
Peace, brother.
Happy Halloween. You scared yet?
Hi.
Hey, you. You like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
Yeah?
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Hey there. You're new around this neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Don't ask questions in good name.
Wasn't gonna matter. I know the road. Alright, come on.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you'd forgotten me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari. Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about... Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine.
You'll see.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found another memory
weren't
to try.
there
I'll
to help
connect
them.
Mind if we... There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Sit down.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. The first synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
They live underground, clearly.
See for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so This one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Yeah.
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Mm-hmm.
It's all just find him. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
This whole setup
This
in Diamond
appears to be a
City
very
was part of
recent
some
memory.
elaborate plan of the old
Good
man's.
news, I think.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
However, the attitude.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Jesus. Oh.
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
They don't sound very... Probably what?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
That keep trying to come through. It's all over but the cry, and I can't get over crying over you.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new, but the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
I'm gonna go grab Piper. Oh, wait, not a good
Hey,
everyone.
let me ask you
Gather
something.
around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fact.
Sure, ask
I know
away.
y'all are doing
It's
your
just,
own thing,
with
but I
everything
don't
that's
want anyone
happened
here
with
to
you
forget
and
what matters.
your family,
Hey,
it's a
Daisy,
whole hell of a lot to
glad you can make it.
process.
How's
I
my
wanted to make
favorite
sure you're holding up all right.
Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place where everything's trying to kill me. You tell me.
Well, I'd expect you to feel lost, scared, and mad as hell. I sure did. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure. Could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
How you doing?
You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
These are just don't care. Think. Yeah. I wonder is end here. I might just go and do some stuff. Right. That's I'm just gonna do some stuff. And
You call that a gun?
I call this. I go with that.
What are you looking at?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
That sure doesn't look like it came in with us.
Shh.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. They'll hook you up.
I could have handled Finn, you know.
Yeah, but it's better if people know I can still get my hands dirty. Besides, it wasn't personal. No need to torture the guy.
You always keep me from having fun.
Memory Den's great. Just don't get hooked, like old Kent. Poor bastard's practically stuck in the past.
hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Hey.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next Super Mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's Raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
What else can you tell me about Pikmin Gallery?
Nothing. That's why I'm paying you to go out there.
Why is it even out?
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
I think that's it. I'm gonna probably just run around do a few things on my billiard.
Peace.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Looking for a place to stay. I'm gonna go and see if I can get some side missions.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new.
Before you
need
even
some
start,
Jet
let's
Man,
get to the point.
homebrewed,
We have
reasonable
rooms.
prices?
One room specifically. Payment due up front.
Let me think about it.
Oh, I'll just cross you off the waiting list then.
I just clean up around here. This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Boss Murawski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Hi.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Run around.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed.
Smoking for it.
Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
That's one word. A double.
Hey, Claire. You knew the boss in his heyday, right? What was it like working for a big shot?
Well, I didn't have to deal with incompetency for one.
There she is. The Ice Queen cometh. Warm up a little, Claire. I was just asking.
Fred, this hotel used to be the center of everything in this neighborhood. That's all gone now. How is bringing that up going to warm me to you exactly?
Ah, okay.
You got a thing for
Got a point
antiques,
there.
huh?
Sorry.
Goes up how many more floors and there's no more stairs?
Huh?
You playing hide and seek?
Let's do this.
Fucking me for. You know, actually, let's do it. Lord. Lives.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using them, focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
What? No, it can't. It's you! From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You... Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
See ya. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it.
Before you...
Hey there.
Oh man, someone new! You need some jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Ah, screw it.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I'm trying just...
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Wasn't planning on stiffing you. 100 caps and a cut of the beer. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
You... I love you. If all my customers were... you...
This place ain't what it used to be. And it ain't used to be much. Just trying to clean up.
Boss Murawski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Alright, well, I think that's it. I'm just gonna run around the town, a few places, do some stuff. But otherwise, I think that's it for this stream. And I don't know when I'll be doing the next one. Maybe Friday, because I go away on Sunday. Might do a late night Friday stream. Going on to Saturday. Like a 12-hour stream, maybe. Friday. It'll be a fun stream. I'll have a few people in it. We'll be playing a few games. Doing Siege, maybe a bit of Fallout stuff with. There's some Siege in it. Maybe quite a bit, depending on who I play with. Some Battlefield 4. And maybe just a few other games, and then that'll be it for a week and a half. Might do some Friday the 13th in it as well, so I'm gonna try and get somewhat of a semi-decent stream planned. Yeah, it's probably just gonna be Dead by Daylight, Battlefield 4, Friday, Rainbow and Fallout. But I'll try and go for like 12 hours. Starting off about 6. And I'll finish it at 6. Maybe might go 4 till 4, depending on how long. Or it might just not be a 12 hour at all. Might be longer, might be shorter, but try and make it entertaining for you guys, and it'll sure be entertaining for me, whether I stream it or not. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream or in the next video. See ya.